And we're going to start the run in 3, 2, 1, go! I think. I don't know. I'm not used to these. Okay.
Let's do this.
Yeah. There we go. I am not used to doing countdowns.
I finally developed the ultimate weapon. In 3 days, I'll conquer the world. Think you can stop me?
Just letting Robotnik speak. You are... No. That's Shadow, Andrew. So yeah, this is Super Mario 64 Sonic Edition. And so right off the bat, you can see we don't have our little Lakitu friend anymore. Instead, we've got Omochao, and he's here to help you. And by that I mean be the camera person that is not always the greatest at being a camera person. And we also have Sonic, instead of our favorite plumber in red. And you can just, like, jump over the trigger for the, for I guess, Omochao skip here. Don't really, yeah. So Sonic's moveset, as you can already kind of tell, is a little bit different. Sonic can curl up into a ball, he can homing attack, he can spin dash. He can bounce jump, as you just saw there. That actually exists. That actually exists, Priya. But
Yes.
This is the Sonic edition instead of the Shadow edition. Yeah, it's the same hack as this, but with Shadow. You can also see that, like, all the, like, text has changed to reflect the new models that are put in for the badniks. For the enemies, which are, like, based on various badniks, I should say.
Here we go.
Some things that Sonic can't do. Sonic can't long jump. He can't double jump. He can't triple jump. Well, because of the fact that he can't double jump. And there's a few other crucial movement changes, but we'll get to that when in a different level. Is there more of it there? Ooh, nice. Yep, no BLJs, no backwards long jimmies. Sonic's name is not Jimmy. Neither is Mario, but you know, Mario gets an exception. Among some of the other mechanical changes, we have a health mode toggle. There's 2 different health modes. Mario mode is the mode that we're used to from in the vanilla game. But we also have a Sonic mode. It's a Jimmy! The Sonic mode is a little interesting in that it is basically just, you know, what you'd come to expect from Sonic. When you take where you don't really have a health meter, and instead what happens is if you take damage, you just drop all your rings. Or at least, you know, you drop them and they just go flying all over the place, and it's quite funny. But also means, you know, you don't have rings, and it's really kind of bad. It's kind of scary for the 100 ring missions, I should say. Oh, and you might have noticed that that wasn't actually the same sort of emerald shard that we've been picking up.
Here we go.
That was actually a Chaos Emerald. And that's what all of the 100 coin stars, or 100 ring stars, I should say, are, yes, stars, are replaced with, at least the first 7, I should say. Once you get 7, they're replaced. They're just, Master Emerald shards. No, I think it replaces them with Master Emerald shards once you have 7. It would be pretty funny if they were just, it would be good for the run if they were just, the normal Chaos Emerald, if they were just 15 Chaos Emeralds, but that's not quite the case. And we'll get into why that would be good for the run when it becomes relevant. Ready for anything. That's what we want to hear. Yeah, we good. Let's see, what are the other... Oh yeah, one other nice mechanical thing is Sonic doesn't. There isn't any fall damage in this hack because Sonic doesn't take fall damage. Which you know, that is pretty lore accurate, honestly. I can't think of a Sonic game where he has taken fall damage. I did. I don't know which ones. I don't remember which one's playing right now. Let me take a listen. Okay, so I don't remember which one's playing in the castle, but I remember reading it earlier. Okay, yeah, I do remember this one from 3 Infusion, but where is that from? Oh yeah, I was going to mention this once we got to a swimming level. There, what is swimming? What's swimming?
Here we go.
Swimming doesn't exist. Sonic can't swim. This is also very lore accurate. What Sonic can do, however, is run up poles really fast. Or run up slopes, I mean, really fast, but in that case, you know. Sonic music good.
Here we go.
Yep. Like, in Sonic in the Olympics, Sonic, Mario and Sonic in the Olympics, whenever Sonic's in a swimming event, he has floaties. That's really funny. So the other thing is Sonic can't swim, but Sonic can drown. And so what we're doing right now is we're actually switching house modes to extend our time underwater, because when you're in Sonic house mode, you drown underwater instead of taking damage. After a certain amount of time, as you can hear here, you know, the countdown's happening.
Here we go.
Which, yeah. by strategic usage of the health mode toggle, you can just kind of extend that time underwater by, a fair bit. And yeah, like collecting rings doesn't in Sonic while underwater in Sonic health mode just doesn't extend that. You actually have to get an oxygen source. So like a ring from a ring from one of the manta rays, or like just basically one of those rings that gets generated either by the manta ray or by the jet stream, or from the bubbles from the chests. I'm not entirely certain either, but it is a very... I respect it. I respect it a lot. Because... this is quite the, Sonic is quite the character to move around, and a lot of that is just from how fast he is. I think this hack does a really good job at, like, bringing in a lot of the, oh no. Okay, we're fine. It does a really good job at bringing in a lot of lore accurate, like, changes to physics and stuff to make it work. One other thing I didn't mention earlier, but you saw or got to see earlier, Sonic can run on water, which, oh no. Oh no! It's kinda Knuckles' catchphrase. I got forced you. Oh no. Just kidding. It's fine. I'm sure iCloud didn't actually. I'm sure iCloud didn't actually force you. Oh no. The pressure? Nah, there's no pressure. Just go straight to the Emerald Shard. No pressure, no sweat, no Metal Mario, no nothing. Or Metal Sonic, I guess.
Nope.
Yeah, what pressure? The jet stream does like nothing. So yeah, one thing I mentioned is that those are Emerald Shards. and that those are specifically shards of the Master Emerald. Which, you know, that's kind of how the shards usually work, but it is worth pointing out that they are shards of the Master Emerald. As our good friend Knuckles will mention, would have mentioned in the lobby of the castle. Also, yeah, getting a good time on the slide is very, 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 very free. What's the next thing that I should not mention? Yeah, slide also makes use of slide, as you saw back there, also made use of the fact that we don't take fall damage. Is there a Sonic game where Sonic has rings on his boots? I don't think so. But it also certainly makes more sense than having them just like grow out of his head. So, you know, it is what it is. Also, hi. Andrew. Yeah, I suspect that if neither of us know, like if neither Aglav nor I know, the chances are that that just isn't a thing ever. We start getting into some more precision platforming, which by that I mean like super obscure 7 rings. I can definitely tell you that I don't believe it. Well, not I don't remember it ever happening in Secret Rings. I too have not played Shadow the Hedgehog, but I can't imagine it would happen there. Maybe in 06? No. Those are just like jewels or whatever that like you put in on the shoes. Okay. You played 06? Okay. Here we have Eggman riding in his Robo Bowser, Robo Bowser, or Robowser for short. That is not an actual term used in the game, but I don't care. Robowser. Roboser? Browser?
Here we go.
When I am using a Giga browser. So that's how you get up here so that fast, okay. I was also doing this with retros earlier, and I was like, how in the world do you get up here this fast? That's how. That is how. It's the retro bobbies, as it is said. And now we're fighting up against Metal. You know, Metal Sonic is slow enough to, like, you don't really need to worry about chili dogs. Actually, no, we do need to worry about chili dogs. You know, I never noticed that the timer keeps going on. Does Metal Sonic keep going? Like, does Cooper Quick keep going while he, I guess not, but like the timer still keeps going, that's weird. Never really noticed that.
Yes! All right!
When talking with NPCs, I should
Here we
say.
go.
Also, hi, insane ability. And yes, the chili dogs. Sonic does love his chili dogs. That was a very scary water bubble back there. Oh yeah, one other change here is you can just, because there's no triple jumping, just pushing B, well, like pushing B while in the air will like just doing a dive while in the air will just like put you into the flying state. And yes, that particular model replacement is very, very frightening indeed. Also, these poles are so hard to run around. Just let me tell you, these runs are horrible to run around.
Yes!
Oh,
Yes!
Lost Worlds is another one I haven't played.
All right! Here we go.
Or Lost World, I should say. Not Lost Worlds, but yeah.
Yes, yes! Yes, yes!
The bombs being very, or whatever these bombings are particularly accurate with their water lanes today.
Yes! All right!
Nice try, Motobug. Nice try. one thing I didn't mention earlier is that, yeah, it's Tails that unlocks our cannons in this.
Yes.
Not any particular bombs.
All right.
Has the flying speed been more balanced since the first iteration of Sonic Edition? I don't actually know. I would hazard a guess as to no, because you can go really fast on slides. Like, if you keep holding forward on slides, you will just keep going faster. I don't actually know. It probably caps out, but like,
Here we go.
yeah, no, it's probably still the same then.
Yes. All right.
Just took that card right from that Valkyrie.
Here we go.
Everyone's too slow for Sonic.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Is everyone too slow for Sonic, or is Sonic just half fast? This is not actually that deep. Yeah, what I did for the Big Penguin race, like for the Big Chow race, is just don't hold forward. If you don't hold forward, your speed does not increase. Oh no! Oh no!
Here we go.
That's unfortunate. No. Big hikes.
Yes.
Yeah, that really is just the common death there. Okay. Yeah, if you don't hold forward on the slide, you don't gain speed, which is fine because the Big Chow just rubber bands anyways. So it's not like going much faster is really that helpful.
Yes.
It is absolute heck to control, honestly. Like I said, I respect the heck out of Katze for it. right now what we're doing is we're getting points for hundreds. So we can have 100 rings in hand. You know, it's like 7 rings in hand, but like a lot more. That means more that makes it more powerful, right? That's how that works? No? Okay, fair enough. Good question. You'd think, like, on his fingers, but like... Oh, nope. That is a Texan, according to... that's some Texan, according to, one of the NPCs. I forget which. But it's like whenever it happens whenever it's basically the in this game. It's the noise for whenever you try to change the camera angle, and the game says no. Instead, the game just literally says no now. SSO wasn't ready for blast processing because SSO adds overhead to because SSO adds overhead for processing because of the fact that it is, you know, doing encryption. So you know, like SSO is definitely the most secure level in SM64. It's still not really that secure by modern standards, but it is very secure by like the rest of by like these levels standards. But that does add some overhead, and that is why it is not ready for blast processing. And as for where Sonic keeps all his rings, you'd think it would be on his fingers, but he's got the gloves on his hands, so like, and like he can have a lot of rings at once, right? So there's no way he's putting all of them on his fingers. So where are they actually being stored? Can he access hammer space like Amy can? Hopefully not there. Hopefully not there, Rasputin. Hopefully not there. But you never know.
Here we go.
Okay, but oh, so that's how you get this. What? Ah, okay. Right, yeah, because that's like the... Yeah, okay. Here we get the metal cap, which is the metal cap even useful at all in this? I don't think it ever is, because of the fact that, like, you don't... You just sink to the ground anyways.
Here we go.
Yeah, I went into the water there. Yeah, yeah. Right, yeah, in the notes. And he kept saying I tried multiple times to just dive on the island, but he targeted something in the water even though there is no enemy. That's right. Yeah, because you're using your dive there, which is the homing attack. Yeah, no idea what causes that. I see what you mean now regarding that in the notes. The homing attack in general in this feels even more broken than like an actual Sonic game, which, you know, I guess fair enough. I see, Rasputin, I see. Blang. I mean, always... Yeah... Not sure if I'd say always, but... There are certainly a lot... Like, the fact that Sonic does move faster generally probably makes things more complicated in terms of collision detection. I would hazard a guess.
Here we go.
Yeah, like SM64, it, for example, has quite complex movement. There's stuff to be said for like variety of movement in the case of like in like for like if we were comparing SM64 to say Adventure, and we're talking like all 6 characters compared to, well, 7 I guess if we count Supersonic, compared to you know, just Mario's moveset. I think you might have a bit more of a case there. Oh, Shiny, so That is because that is correct. The 100 ring stars are emeralds. They are the chaos emeralds instead of just shards of the master emerald. When you enter a flooded tunnel and run out of room to paddle, you automatically dive down into the water.
Here we go.
Yes. Yep. You got it. You got it, Shiny. I mean, yeah, but the thing is, we're talking about a dive as in like a dive in the air. Like we're diving in the air to down onto the platform.
Here we go.
That's quite the fact. No, don't worry. Once we get 7, they will just become Master Emerald shards. Which I don't exactly know how many we have, but I would assume less than 7 at this point still. During the fact that we've not full cleared 7 levels yet.
Here we go.
And you'll see, we may end up seeing what the implications of that are, what the implications of that is later. If we are unlucky. In CCM we should get 7s, gotcha.
Here we go.
It turns out you're right, that is so cool. Cool even. Yeah, all the choices in that mix are really well thought out, in my opinion. Like all the model replacements in general are just really nice.
Here we go.
Thank you. Oh, I never entered. Oh, me? I am HeralayanSalty. It's M6. Nah.
Here we go.
Hi. Yeah. Katze live footage of playing the game. This hack has good music picks.
Here we go.
Good music picks, good model picks. Like this, I don't know. For the scope that this hack has, it does a lot with it. And I think that's really neat. replacing Bowser on there with Eggman. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. The sleep schedule was a bit of a mess anyway, so like this ended up working out nicely. It is currently 3:13 in the morning. Fine. Yeah. Sleep is hard. Just like words. Like they say, if you keep talking, eventually people don't explode, and that's you know.
Here we go.
We passed our Pyro. I'll have you know that Katze is still very much very good at the hacks. Unlike me. Because I am definitely past my prime in terms of like playing hacks. I am like in my I'm old for this community's standards. I'll just say that much. Yeah, it is very much a privilege. Oh, thank you. I mean, it is, but like even compared to the other unks, I am like grand aunt or something, like a great aunt or something at this point. Like I'm in my mid-30s. Like that's horse. The Gron. The Gron. But how would this affect Legrand's legacy? I mean, compared to a lot of this community, it feels like. Oh, you didn't get the sweet dive into there. That's alright though. Yeah. That's a mood.
Here we go.
Okay, well maybe I'm not too... Yeah, like I guess I'm... okay, so I guess we're not... I guess I'm not entirely alone up here in, like... Yeah, I am in fact, you know, around that age as well. So... around the same age as...
Here we go.
as, you know, as... M6, I guess. Aw, that's unfortunate. Club, that is unfortunate. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair, Shiny. Yeah, I don't think there are that as many under the age of 20 at this point, these days. Yeah, in cat years. I was about to say, that's probably in cat years.
Here we go.
Yeah, I remember discovering SMW hacks, which, happened before which happened a few years, I think, before discovering SM64 hacks. And definitely more than a few before playing any myself. Well, not more than a few, but definitely a few. Aww. Oh gosh, you almost worried there for a second that you weren't cut in front. Katze is the youngest in the room. That is actually surprising to me, but I guess, yeah, maybe I'm not as relatively old as I thought. That is true. That is true, we take those. Anyway, so now we have 7 Chaos Emeralds. So now, anytime we get a 100 ring star, or 100 ring reward, I guess. If levels of awesomeness, true, I think. Yeah, anytime we get a 100 ring reward, it's going to be a just a Master Emerald shard. It also means that we have the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Which, well, you can probably guess what that means if you have any familiarity with Sonic. And I don't think levels of awesomeness are like golf scores, dear. I don't actually know, mostly because I didn't mess around with kicks as much. And I don't really know the speed kick. Is there a supersonic final boss? Okay, they are speed kicks, nice. Right, that's also why I didn't mess with... Yeah. You just die. I wish there was a supersonic final boss. Unfortunately, I don't think that's the case. But I don't know. I didn't actually finish this myself. But I did actually see the end of like Katse's run, so like or one of Katse's runs, so like yes, no, there isn't a very... I will not spread misinformation. There isn't. Incarnation of the Bio Lizard. Ah yes, the prototype to the ultimate life form. Or of the ultimate life form. I still need to play Mario Adventure 2.
Yes! Yeah! Alright!
Nice ramped up to there.
Yes! Yes! Here we go!
It's probably going to be like the second next one after the next major hack I play, probably. Oh, it looks so good. It looks so good. So I'm in like the Sonic Frontiers speedrunning community, and there were folks in there that were like, "Yo, this looks sweet." Like that's how much that's kind of spread. Like, you know, it is. It's getting it was getting folks' attention. You're too lazy to play anything that isn't Kaizo? Aw. There's plenty of fun to be had in casual hacks. Frontiers DLC is, you literally forgot all the movement. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair, the DLC, I mean, to be fair, you are swapping between characters anyways in that, so like, I mean, fair enough. Although I do appreciate it, because then now we have letter stages, and the letter stages are awesome. Like, actually. Anyways, enough about Frontiers, and more about Sonic. That is true, it is still quite intricate in its use of movement. Yeah, definitely one of the more complex Sonic games. I absolutely agree.
Alright! Yes! Yes! No!
There's just so much going on with this movement, and that's what kind of makes it a fun speed game. Oh gosh, imagine. Here's hoping. Well, got some bounce bracelet action going on here. To defeat these King Boom Boos. Actually, this is just Boom Boo. No, this isn't even Boom Boo. This is King Boom Boo is. The one on the roof is King Boom Boo. This is just a bigger ghost. It's just a bigger Boo. Boom Boo. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if these are actually also called Boom Boos.
Here we go.
Is King Boom Boo like the king of Like, are the little ones just boom boos, or are they just boos? I don't actually know what the little ghosts are called. From SA2. Which the boo which the boo model is, I believe, derived from. Just regular boos? Gotcha. Honestly, the name makes more sense for them than it does for, like, boos in Mario. Because they literally jump scare you. Seriously, they scared me so much when I was just a little girl. Yeah. It's like, they still kind of scare me. But I'm not, like, expecting it. Sorry, here's King Boom Boo. Yeah, that's true. The Big Boo was also kind of horrifying as a kid. King Boom Boo is also horrifying. Still is true. Hi, Vivi Arts. Hopefully I'm saying hi to folks probably. Should I be saying hi to folks? I don't know. Spider creatures are so creepy. I have not played an Elder Scrolls, but I would believe it. I certainly know some folks with arachnophobia. I will definitely keep that in mind if they ever, like, mention a desire to play to play Oblivion. Here we are using the, one thing I should mention here is we are doing the thing again where we're swapping between house modes for longer time underwater.
Here we go.
I forgot to fix that. The only actually insane. You're telling me the music in Lost World is also not, that's unfortunate.
Here we go.
That's unfortunate. That explains also why I don't really recognize it. Actually, that was some wild physics. Oh yeah, also switching, also like using Mario mode here for like... Desync? Can you desync? That was probably just me reacting late there, potentially. Don't really know too much, I think.
No way! I can't believe this!
There isn't any desync in the audio feed on like in the RTMP feed. Bowsman or Eggser? Bowser or Bowser or what else was suggested earlier? Bowsnick. What did like? Ah, okay, nice. Bownick. One thing I will mention about this is like going back when we were in Bowser to Eggman into Fire Sea. Lava, when using the Sonic House mode, is very unforgiving because of the fact that you just or it can be rather unforgiving because of the fact that you only get a max of two bounce. Like you only get one bounce that you can survive from at any time instead of just two. It's definitely smart to be in Sonic Mario mode for that. Also, from Katse's notes, Dire Doc's Polis is possible, but it's not really worth it. It's really difficult, and you go forward to the water multiple times, and since it takes forever to get out of the water because of how Sonic works in water, it's not really that much faster than just like doing it with poles. Remember another YouTube channel where Bowser and Eggman fought against each other with their armies? That was peak. I thought Peak was a video game. I'm just kidding. Like, that's not Peak. Peak's a video game. Yeah, you can't jump on the sub from the water. Like, despite being able to run up slopes, like, you can't just jump up onto it. That is something that I actually did experience myself when playing this earlier today. Well, yesterday, I guess, here. And in most of the world, honestly. Select the boots. Sonic Adventure is looking weird today. Gosh, we have so many people. Like, wait, I stole the pies. So do you steal the pies that? Like, how could you do that? Like, I ate your pie. Was going to be eating those. I'm sorry, I had to. Anyways, yes, hi. Yes, Sonic Adventure is looking very weird today. It's looking very Mario shaped, but also very not. It does, yeah. But also, it is still quite a mess to control. It is still very hard to control. It is very hard to control. Sorry, I was just trying to make sense of that previous message, of the last message. this does raise the question of like, okay, so when is Big the Cat and when is Big Edition? Yeah, like it is like Katse is making it look quite easy. I'm going to be honest. Sonic's controls are very like for what it is. Definitely, yes, I will agree that it is decent. It does handle decently, but like it is also still very slippery. Very like minute movements will just send you flying. Will just send you careening. Also, yeah, I kind of take it back. It just doesn't. It is just hard to control.
Here we go.
Better than I could do. Better than I could do. He is very well practiced. Katse is very well practiced at this.
Here we go.
And it definitely shows.
Here we go.
Hi, Kato. Thank you. Yes, I'm sure Katse appreciates the luck as well. And the headbats. Indeed.
Here we go.
Let me take a listen to this. Yeah, I guess I could actually go check in. I could actually go check as well myself. Oh, yeah, that's it. That is it. That does sound like Sonic 3D. Actually, that's a good point though. I should pull this up so that I can actually like answer if I don't actually know myself. Yeah, 3D Blast. Nene, Navi. So I do have enough stars to like access everywhere.
go.
So this stage is Wave Ocean, the Water's Edge, move 6, which I would have placed because I've not played 06. I believe he did. I know he did. I know he did it at least once. I'm pretty sure he. Both times. I do want to play 06 at some point. Honestly. Like, I think I would actually. I think I would actually like. Unironically. Well, maybe not unironically, but I would enjoy it. Katze got the rabbit pretty quickly, I think. If I remember right. I remember being impressed. Oh, hi, Sigma. It is...
Nope.
Coming along from what I remember, hearing.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, that is... Got a fast cat, yeah. Makes it look really fast.
Here we go.
Like, there's... Yeah, like, I'm assuming you're referring to, like, Marathon recompiled.
Here we go.
Yeah, it's still in progress as far as I'm aware. I mean, it could also be referring to Project 06. Yeah, Project 06 as well. Project 06 isn't a recomp. Yeah, it's just... As Roden mentioned, it could also be referring to that. Which I think, yeah, is intending to be more like a fix. Yeah, now I mentioned that, you said I mentioned it, yeah.
Yes. All right.
I didn't fall off big. Let's go. Yeah, Metasonic's text for the first stage at least mentions that because Metasonic's been adjusted to go faster than Cupida Quick, there can be issues with it not with it just not getting to the end. Also, I didn't throw off Big. Big the cat. Reference.
All right.
Yes. Yes. Patsy.
Yes.
That is. Yeah, that is the reason the game was.
Here we
That's the
go.
reason 06 is a rush and is a mess in the first place, because it was rushed. It needed more time in the oven. Like a significant more time in the oven. Remote times.
No problem. Here we go.
Yeah, the vision in 06 is definitely there. Yeah, THI is, you're not THI, what am I saying? TT. I can speak. TTM. It should hopefully clear up the desync. My brain is desynced sometimes as well. So it's a mood. It's what you're feeling. It's open.
Yes. Yes. All right. Here we go.
It'll be quite the thing. Why so slow but so sonic? Why so sonic? Why so sonic?
Yes.
That is the best impression of the Joker that you're getting out of me.
Here we go.
That would be, I am, HeralayanSalty. Yeah, I'll just find it after that again.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a nice,
All right.
nice launch time. Ah, you flattered
Here
me.
we go.
forget what the monkey robots are called now. Not Conquer. Coconut? Coconut. I think it's coconut.
Alright! Here we go!
Huh, that is still called a Yukiki cage. That's interesting. It's not the best you can, but, you know, it is... It is... Still...
Yes! Alright!
Yikes.
Here we go!
Also, yeah, hi, I think I tried gaming extra... But whatever. Yeah, hi. Yeah, clearly this is just the Sonic. This is just Sonic as depicted in Sonic Labyrinths. Clearly. Oh my! I don't think this is true, Pato. I think you're. I don't think that's where you're studying from. Yikes.
Here we go!
Extreme perfection. Very fair, very fair. Mod stresses you out. Why is it? Why does it stress that? Why does it stress you out? Does it stress you out when you like go underwater? Is it drowning music? Out of movement, fair. What the heck is a kilometer? Oh, wait. Is that what's going on? Oh.
Yes! Yes! Alright! Here we go!
I feel like it's significantly more than 10 kilometers from Paris to... from Paris to the North Pole. But don't quote me on that.
Yes! Alright! Here we
You will quote that? Okay, fair enough. Oh yeah, one thing I should have mentioned earlier here is that when entering the igloo in this level, you do have to stand still to crouch, because otherwise you'll just roll and you don't get into the igloo. Because this is because of how the funny
Here we go.
crawl entry object works.
Yes.
Uh,
All right.
nah, no one
Here we
here
go.
is, no one here is like that. Did you know that katze and frame perfection hit your house? I did not know this. Today I learned.
Yes. All right.
I learned.
Here we go. Yes. All right.
No, yeah, no, they are. There are. There actually are. Regularly, maybe not. Like on a regular basis, maybe not. But like, I know that there's been a few folks that I've met. You know, French fries are delicious. French fries are delicious, and
Yes. Yeah. All right.
I think there's been another. In case you, I feel like there's been more than that.
Here we go.
Yeah, I do think that most of the cases are, that I can recall, are stateside more than anything. magic.
All right. Here we go.
Hey now, let's not talk down on the cat, please. That nope sound effect is coming from the game, yes. One of the NPCs mentions it's a Texan.
All right.
I don't know anything beyond that, but like it's whenever. Nah. Rolling. But yeah, so whenever you, in SM64, whenever you like try to rotate the camera and it won't, and the game's just like, no, I can't rotate it, it will make like a buzzer type noise.
Yes.
And instead, that was replaced with the nope that you hear.
Here we go.
Anti-floms. Yeah, it's a great sound effect. Nope. Nope. No! Oh no!
Here we go.
Only adds that nope. Aesthetics are kind of weird sometimes. I wish I could triple jump. I too wish I could triple jump. The problem is if I were to triple jump, I would probably like break every bone in my body. Because of like the fact that like you're jumping really high, right? Like that's not particularly like it's kind of scary actually the height you'd get from that. So maybe it's actually for the best that I can't.
Yes. All right. Here we go.
I think that AI is wrong here, like in many other things that I'm not going to get into because this is a marathon. And I'll just say that Frame I don't think can actually triple jump IRL, not like Mario. Oh, you can triple. Yeah, I mean I guess. Oh no.
No problem.
Oh.
Here we go.
I don't question Frame, I question the AI.
Yes. All right.
I love this angry toad, by the way. This toad is angry because, like, This toad is angry because all of the Sonic characters are here. And, like, he's just like, what the heck? Why are you all here? This is Peach's castle. Like, you know, why are there like rabbits and echidnas and foxes and Sonics, Sonic the Hedgehogs? And why are there all these robots? Like what are all these things doing here? And so he's like angry, and he's so angry that like if you try to talk to him a second time, he just doesn't say anything. It also adds to lore that like the helpful tips that like the toads tell you, that's just like sewn onto their vests. Those tips are just like sewn onto their vests for some reason. I mean, I was just playing the game casually like 12 hours ago, so like that's just the only reason I know that is because like that was one of the last things I did. Also, yeah, back there you might have seen that there was like some weird targeting shenanigans going on in there. This Katsu was climbing the maze. The homing attack targets are weird sometimes. Important note here, carpetless is not possible right away. Just while I'm thinking about stuff that's in the notes. Just doing wall jump plus dive roll to go to the fridge. Okay, let me just go do that real quick. No, I'm just kidding. I'm maybe I have to run. Whee!
Here we go.
Nice. Yeah, that's a pause bumper that was explicitly mentioned in the notes. And it is pretty cool that Katsu got that. Grab the star! Strimmer, get the star!
Here we go.
Or, sorry, Chaos Emerald Shard. Or Master, did I say Chaos Emerald? I meant Master Emerald Shard. You see there that unfortunately that they didn't get it that time. Yeah, the pause buffers there can be an appropriate reaction in case it is missed. Like there. You shouldn't have changed your stat right before the win. Fair enough. Slightly less obnoxious green. Dude, what about when Luigi falls?
Here we go.
Well, these triangles sure are tricky. This one was
Here we go.
I mean, in this case, there isn't even any fall down. Yeah. I guess Sonic has absolutely nothing to worry about in this case, because, like, Sonic has no fall damage. So there's, like, zero need to worry at all. Right? The only reason to fear is if you're, like, gonna just fall into the void. Which may or may not be... may or may not be infinite. And now, here we are in the final battle. No, it's nearly 4:30 AM. And here we are in the final Eggman level. Oh, hedgehogs are invertebrates, gotcha. Clearly. Of course, Sonic only doesn't have fall damage when, like, in Sonic Health mode. So, you know, there is that as well. I kind of forgot to mention that. I probably should have mentioned that, like, way sooner. But, yeah, like, that's only when in... I was just thinking about it because, well, I was just talking about it. Absolutely. It absolutely is. Like, katze is doing a fantastic job at controlling the song. The Sonic the Hedgehog.
No way! I can't believe this!
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah!
GG's. Yo, that is a 7. Wait, that's a world record by 7 minutes and 20. Am I reading that right? 7 minutes. See, that's why you didn't do another run the past days. Ah, because otherwise we'd be like way ahead of estimate. Oh wow, that is massive. There was one thing that Katsu wanted to showcase, like we can watch credits and then like one little thing. Uh, I am shaking my head. Here's, I'll be quiet for this.
Sonic? Thanks to you, the Master Emerald is fully restored. Please forgive Knuckles. You know he means well. From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Yes!
Now then, our friends are waiting inside. Let's go. Sonic!
Well, I don't show off, don't criticize. I'm just living by my own feeling. And I won't give in, won't compromise. I just only have a steadfast heart of gold. I don't know why I can't leave, though it might be tough. But I ain't out of control, just living by my word. Don't ask me why, I don't need a reason. I got my way, my own way. This fight is not for anybody, this is purely for myself. There is no way I'm gonna give up till the very end. I can't tell what is wrong and what is right. I've got to find the answer, but until I do, there's no way I will ever give up. Place all your bets on the one you think is
Let's go home! To the planet as cool and
10 out
blue
of
as
10.
me.